Yeah, really exciting stuff. I mean, the fact that we've sort of spoke about this ownership, like it all seems above board for once. You know, the previous ownership, they weren't really getting involved as much, and the fact that these guys have already had their announcements and really sort of staked their claim for what they want to do this season and going forward and sort of progressing not only the club but the city as well. They spoke about Birmingham and the reason why they've selected this city as a place to invest in, as they believe it's on the rise, and it's just really positive stuff because you can tell they've actually done their research and sort of getting these people involved, like Tom Brady and other people that I think are going to pop up in the future. I mean, I listened to a thing this morning about the Tom Brady involvement at the club, and apparently it's not really a gimmick thing. He's genuinely going to be involved in sort of health and well-being and in nutrition, and actually giving his advice as to sort of what it takes to be a top athlete. Because there isn't many better athletes than Tom Brady, and the fact that he can sort of provide his wisdom and his input is a really positive sign for the club going forward and a reason for optimism. I'd say so far that fans are happy with how he's done. He's a sort of local guy, so it's someone that the Birmingham fans want to do well, and they really want to see him propel us up the league. And he is a good guy. He speaks well in his press conferences, and just seems to be one of the people that really gets involved with the fans as well. Like you see after games, he sort of comes up to the fans, and win, lose or draw, he's always there. And it's someone that the fans really want to do well. And I think the way that he plays his system of football, it's quite attacking, but it's also sort of defensive in the right way as well, where we're not sort of getting exposed in a lot of games, and we're sort of hard to beat and really competitive. And I think that's something that Eustace has said in his conferences sort of this season and sort of going into it in the preseason. He always wants us to be competitive. Despite all the amazement of the takeover and everything, a lot of fans are sort of putting us to finish mid-table, because this would be a real sort of sign of stability, the fact that we're not constantly looking down and more so looking up, in a position where, as I said before, we're competitive in games. And we could sort of go to any ground and really give teams a game. I mean, it's going to take a long time for everybody to gel together, because there's a lot of new additions to the squad, and it is a pretty young squad as well. So I think in time, as the sort of team gets better, the manager will get better as well, because he's also a young manager with a lot to learn. And I think hopefully this is going to be the start of something new, and it's not going to sort of take effect straight away where we're in the playoffs or whatever. I mean, I'd love it to happen, but realistically, I'd say mid-table.